Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. An investigation is getting underway into the cause of a fire which severely damaged a Cardiff self-storage facility early today. 6 storage units and their contents have been severely damaged or destroyed in the blaze, which broke out at the Kennards facility on Pendlebury Road just after 2:30 this morning. The cause is yet to be determined, but it's understood lithium-ion batteries were involved in the fire, which has impacted the structural integrity of the 2-level building. Fire and Rescue Superintendent Adam Dewberry says crews battled heavy smoke and worked by feel to break the locks on each of the units to attack the flames.
And of course, because they're all separate occupancies of people's personal possessions, we actually don't know what the contents are. So that adds to the complexity and the danger that our firefighters went through as they were fighting that fire.
A teenager who led police on a wild pursuit from the Central Coast to Lake Macquarie has been sentenced to time behind bars. 19-year-old Kirsty Lee Parker reached speeds of almost 170 kilometres per hour along the M1 Pacific motorway last month with a 10-month-old baby in the car. She faced Gosford local court yesterday. Despite hearing the teenager is 13 weeks pregnant and was attacked in custody last week, the magistrate said no sentence other than a custodial one would be appropriate. Ms Parker has been given a maximum 11-month jail term. The Independent Education Union says Hunter community preschool teachers are being underpaid by up to 30% compared to their counterparts in public schools. The state government insists they're valuing the work of teachers with a record pay increase. Port Stephens MP Kate Washington has told State Parliament teacher vacancies in her electorate are down by 86%.
Who have taught and mentored and supported and believed in every one of those students sitting their HSC exam today, and is exactly why this government delivered teachers the most significant pay rise in a generation, taking New South Wales teachers from the worst paid in the country to the highest.
Newcastle Council says it remains committed to working with the residents impacted by the New Lambton landslip. It comes as Council lodges a submission to a review of the New South Wales Reconstruction Authority, which it says should be coordinating the recovery effort following the incident in May, which has displaced the residents of 16 homes. In its submission, Council has noted it took the authority a month to advise it was up to the City of Newcastle to coordinate the recovery effort. It says around $800,000 in ratepayers' funds have already been spent on consultants and recovery activities, much of which can't be reimbursed under current disaster funding arrangements. More social housing is on the way for Wallsend. 4 ageing public housing properties in Peters Avenue will be demolished to make way for 12 one-bedroom and 8 two-bedroom units, enough for 28 residents currently waiting for accommodation on the housing priority list. Demolition is expected to start early next month, with construction due for completion by late next year. The Mayfield Business Improvement Association says it's looking to encourage locals to visit the west of the city as tomorrow's Mayfield Day. The 4th annual event's being supported by Newcastle Council, including local vendors and activities for kids. Organiser Louise Manning says there'll be plenty on.
There's a free face painting for the kiddies. There's also kids' workshops and activities, an abundance of market stalls to get that shopping underway. There's special performances and entertainment throughout the day. There's also, of course, live music, and we are 100% pet friendly, so bring those fur babies as well.
2NURFM Sport.
The Jets are set to begin their 2025-26 A-League men's season on Sunday on the road against rivals Central Coast Mariners. Youth has been a feature of Newcastle squads in previous years, and it's no different this season, with 9 of the 28 squad members on scholarship contracts. 19-year-old Oscar Fryer will be heading into the season on a high after scoring the winner in the Australia Cup final, while Alex Badalado returns to the side after the Under-20s World Cup with the young Socceroos. Newcastle have fallen just short of the final in their maiden University Basketball League season, going down 82-79 to the University of Sydney. UON's star player Jude Jennings wasn't able to will his side to a win, finishing with 22 points, backed up by 23 from Alex Bailey and 16 from captain Jamal Shoaib. And Cessnock's Simon Whitlock continues his ANZ Darts Premier League campaign in Canberra tomorrow night. The Wizard faces off against Ray Smith in the quarterfinals in a rematch of last week's decider in Newcastle. That's Sport, I'm Will McGrath.
And the winning numbers in Powerball are 13, 14, 22, 27, 28, 29 and 33, and the Powerball is 16. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.